We are in our countdown to Shadow of War, and the community has voiced its concern about microtransactions, and we're going to talk about that. Let's dive into it. This is going to be fun. Hey, I'm Hero87, your host. I hope you've been enjoying these daily countdowns of Shadow of War news. If you have, check the playlist, hit that subscribe button, you know all that stuff, because I'm bringing you daily content. And today we're going to talk about microtransactions. And I'm just going to first say the information we can learn, and then I'm going to give my opinion. And I hope to hear your opinion as well in the transactional comments below, if I could say it that way. All right, here we go. First off, the question of the community is, microtransactions? Well, I'm not really sure if that's how they said it, but they say people think this unbalances the whole game and ruins everything. Care to comment? Well, they do. They do care to comment. Isn't that great? They care for us. Oh, so here's what they say. Just so you know, dash. All our balance tests have been done without the use of the market. The market didn't affect our balancing at all, period. Wow. Well, that's fascinating. So all of those that are concerned with the balance issue of the game, thinking it's going to be too grindy because they've got to rebalance, they're rebalancing, and that's why they've delayed the game, and they're not saying that. They're just not. I'm coming to their defense in this, but I also want to come at you guys as players here. I'm a player in the sense of playing video games, and just to clarify, and I may not be too happy about microtransactions if, and here's it is for me, this is the straw that breaks the camel's back for me, if microtransactions make the game a bad experience for those that don't want to pay to win. And I hate to use pay to win as an example, but you get the idea. And here's another question about microtransactions. In all capital letters, the community asks, microtransactions? Question mark. How will that work? With much disdain, they ask the question, apparently. Well, here's what they say how they work. In-game currency. I can't talk today. In-game gold currency, specifically gold currency, is related to microtransactions. Please note, gold currency, not silver. So you can buy spiders without gold, you just need silver. Aha! So no worries, microtransactions don't get you there. We'll be talking more about it in the future. Also, nothing is locked behind a paywall, so you won't be able to spend real money to get things that you really want. So there you have it. It's randomly generated. They don't just say, $5 for this legendary sword. No, they say, players, you've got to randomly take a chance on this, and you might not get it. So that's what I like, because it ensures that those that don't pay also have just a better chance of getting that same legendary sword as the guy who paid to try to get it to begin with. It's a total dice roll, if you will. And, of course, this is where the controversy comes in. How will Monolith balance the game to encourage players to really pay them more money because that's what they want, yet still make the gameplay experience not so grindy for those that refuse to pay to win? That is the question. My Monolith, we're going to hold you to it. Us as players will hold you to your word, and if you don't deliver on this game at release, I think you're going to regret it, but only time will tell. For those that are watching this video, be kind to those in the comments below. It's one of those things where everyone has their own idea, has their own opinions, and I don't want to stir up strife, but I do want to say Monolith has given their word that the balancing system has been done before microtransaction, and to me, that puts me at great ease. To me, that assures my confidence in this game, because they designed it without microtransactions in mind to begin with. Furthermore, players that pay don't necessarily have a better chance to win, unless if they dump so much money in it, the odds are in their favor in the end, and they get that legendary sword. But guess what? They had to pay a lot for it. And if those people who are out there have a lot of money to spend in a game they really love, who are we to say they can't do that? Who are we to say that the devs aren't, well, worthy of the hard work they've put into this game? They're human beings too, and they're players just like us. And I hope you don't forget that, because, after all, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, and everyone still has to make money to live in this crazy, crazy world. So be kind to one another. Don't forget that they're a person too, and not just a floating box with a letter in it, or an avatar with the face of not a human, with a name that's hardly recognizable because it has numbers sometimes in it. You don't know really how to pronounce it. Sorry for those that I've said your name wrong in the past in the comments, but they're people too. So be kind. And what do you think about these microtransactions? I'd like to discuss it in a civil manner. Democracy for the win! Hey, hope you enjoyed this episode. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to slam that like button with a bone-shattering wraith punch to the face. The harder you smash it, the better. No, really, it really helps this channel out.